Hi, Deepali.
Hi, so how many of you you can open up your camera. How many of you have completed your worksheet? Tell me.
I did start writing, but I couldn't complete. There are like so many things I don't know. For everything, the answer looks the same, so I didn't know what to write.
Yeah, the answer could be same. The answer could be overlapping. And tell me the first experience. Is it like banging your head or it's like super, super difficult? Like you are not getting the answers?
For me, it was like
Or is it
opening a Pandora box, like one upon the other, one upon the other, lot of things. I think I've just wrote two pages just for the first point here.
very nice, very nice. How about you, Sonia and Zeenat? And Neha, if you can open up your camera.
Yeah, I have also written, but confusing. And I have almost written everything, but I don't know it's correct or not.
That's okay. That's your life and that's your thoughts. What about you,
Yeah.
Sonia? You're on mute. On mute. On mute.
Yeah, I've written down a few. So, yes, let's see how it goes.
Okay. What about you, Neha? Have you done the worksheet?
Yeah, I've completed it. Just the last two part of reflection part.
Okay.
That is left.
Okay.
Otherwise, I
So
have.
how is your experience while you were doing it?
Um, it whatever was coming first, I was just jotting down as fast as I can, and I would say as experience, I mean it's fine. Like it's okay. I I don't know what to say in this.
Okay. So one more thing here. If I ask you to give the advice to some person who is at the stress, who is having any kind of trouble issue, how easy it is to give advice?
It's easy.
Same situation you are dealing it, and suppose your friend or your family member is dealing with the same situation. Is it easy to give advice? So now
Yeah.
today what we are going to do is we are becoming the second person. So whatever, like what I want you to do is don't write as Sheetal, as Sonia, as Noha, and as Zeenat. You have to write it as a second person. Like for example, Sheetal is writing for the Sheetal who's sitting in front of her. Sonia is writing for the next Sonia. Zeenat is for Zeenat. Neha is for Neha. Rani is for Rani. So it's like have you seen in the movie the two souls separate and they are talking to each other? I don't know if you have seen such movies, but you are now getting separated from yourself. This is the foremost requirement of today's workshop. That means if I have to write, if I'm writing, I'm not writing as Dipali. I'm seeing Dipali in all the situations that she is dealing with. Any confusion here? And believe me, this is a superpower. If anybody can master this superpower, you will have the answer instantly, and you will not need any kind of sometimes you jump here and then there and then there. You keep on jumping and jumping just to find out that specific answer. This is known as a disassociation. Disassociation means like, suppose I have to give advice to somebody. Like if, for example, I'm doing some consultation and that person is in total mess. How easy it is for me to give that advice to that specific person who is a total mess. Why? Because I just don't know anything about that. I am not attached to the feeling. I'm not attached to the internal world. This is what we are going to do today. Yesterday, when I have given you the worksheet talked about, let me open for myself as well. Yeah, the worksheet talk about, are you aware of that current situation, that what is the environment, what is the behavior, what is something, what is something that you are doing repeatedly, what are your beliefs and value. And this fourth point, remember, every time if you ask me, there are multiple stairs, and after climbing that multiple stair, you will get the golden days of your life. The first step will be the belief system. And today what we are going to do, and be the weight loss journey, like tell me why people can't, like, just dissociate. Now every time I'll say disassociate. Just separate yourself and tell me why people can't able to lose weight. Just tell me.
We lose
Who are
fat.
advising to yourself?
Lack of
Advising to
consistency.
some other. Okay, lack of consistent. But what is, like, lack of consistency? But if you have to blame that person, if I have to, so for example, it's easy for me. So if I am into this field and I have to be in the safe, and I'm blaming this person. I have the perfect plan. This person is not following. So what is that part? Why this person is not losing weight?
He's not giving his
Prioritizing.
100%.
Pardon me?
Not giving priority to that, no, or required importance to that.
So not giving priority. That means that is not a priority for him or her. Something else is important. Can I say that something else is important? Right? What else? Next.
He's not giving priority. I mean, he's not giving
Yeah.
his 100%.
He's not. Why somebody don't give 100%?
Lacks motivation.
Why somebody is not having a motivation?
उसको कोई benefit दिख रहा होगा उसमें.
Yeah. So maybe
Lazy.
there. But why is it? Why he or she is lazy?
They
So
have
one
If we
belief.
don't get
Because
the
of priority
energy,
only.
Yeah. So see, one belief system that I want you to just make it innate is, everything has a useful intention. If some person is not losing weight, there is a useful intention. And the useful intention could be very, very internal, that this person don't know. For example, hypothetically, if somebody is saying ki, let's take the example of Sonia. That day she said, I am a big foodie, I love food. How in the earth she can neglect that food when she loves it? Do you know there is a very strong useful intention for her not to follow certain kind of food, but to go towards certain kind of food? Yes or no? If I feel that that day, like for example, if my kids, if the priority, like for women, if there are kids, the small, like somebody who has given a birth, or maybe 1 year or 2 year of kid, that kid is totally dependent upon the mother, and mother wants to have a very big dream of achieving some very, very big goals in her life. And then she is blaming the consistency, that, oh, I am not consistent. I cannot have a professional life. I'm someone, like, everybody is ahead of me. I'm very, very far behind. Tell me, is there a useful intention for her to just settle down and don't work? Because somebody else is the priority. Is there a useful intention for her not being working now?
Yes.
So if anybody who is not losing weight, or who is not or who's not achieving its goal, the thing is, something is very, very deep in it. It is very, very deep. And today we are going to just take out that innate thing. Somebody who's very aggressive, every time he's like shouting, and every time is like, What could be the useful intention here? Tell me. And you just don't go into your family members and just go, don't imagine it. Just imagine as a XYZ person who must be your neighbor or any far away, you are not attached. Tell me, if somebody is very aggressive, what could be the useful intention?
To
Take
make
it as a
others
second.
hear, to make others hear them.
Yeah, that could be one reason, that maybe somebody, he or she has something very, very important to share, but he don't know the way. He or she don't know the way of expressing. So anger is the only expression, because in the past, maybe he or she has a memory. Okay, whenever I get angry, that person listens to me, and this happens specifically with the moms. And what else? What else could be the useful intention? And by the way, this is his or her belief that whenever I get angry, people will listen to me. That is in belief, and nobody can take out the belief. He or she has to work on the belief system, and belief system is so innate that you have to work specifically for it. And today we are going to do just to change the belief system. But before that, we should know what is my bullshit belief. Right. So today what we are going to do is, first of all, every kind of reaction, experiences, or maybe any kind of challenge that you are facing today, first of all, it is a useful thing for you, because at this particular time, your body do not know how to behave differently. You don't know the other option. Today, we are going to just find out the option with the belief system that there are millions and millions of ways around me. And first, because see, if the belief is not if the belief is not the important concept, if I Google it, I'll get crores of diet plans today. Crores of. I can spend 1 lakh rupees, I can spend only 100 rupees, but I'll get the same kind of pattern of the plans. There is no difference. The difference lies into the innate system. So let me also see what we have discussed yesterday. Yeah. So have you reflected upon your actions? Have you reflected? How many of you have reflected upon your actions? Like, for example, if you have experienced some kind of challenge in your life, it could be any way, but right now I'm taking a health condition, because we have to work on one, and then if it is one is okay for me, then I can work on every kind of uh, uh, aspects in my life.